Hello everybody and welcome back to another one of our videos. We're down at the allotment again. Today's is it the 1st of August today? I think it's the 1st of August today. So what I wanted to do is address these beds, get some of this spinach up. I've got so much spinach, but also I'll come up here and I was quite pleasantly surprised because I've got some cauliflower and I didn't plant any. They were meant to be all cabbages like this, and that's what I thought they were, but I've got to get these cabbages out as well because and as you can see, this spinach is grown to a size now where I have to get it out and cut it so it can spring back. I've got to give away. I've got another bed up there, 2 beds, maybe 3 or 4 beds of it, what I need to sort out. Got some beetroots at the front here, but these beetroots are bigger than I thought. The last time I checked these beetroots, everybody, they were small. But look at that. I'll give these ones away because I've got 3 big ones at home I'm going to juice. Right, so right now I'm going to put everything in because I'm going to need this this one in a minute. I'm going to put everything what I harvest in here so you can see. That one's big. This one's growing sideways. This one's not as big, but it's still a good size for juicing. If you want to make your carrot juice, you can make your carrot juice. Where's the other one? Oh, this one here is on top of the ground, so I've got to take that one as well. And I think, alright, so I can give away 2 too. So that one's ready. And all these weeds hanging in it. Then this one here was getting a bit of slug damage on top, but it's, if you're going to juice it quick, you just use that quick. So that's the first thing what we've harvested. Right, so this spinach in here now, I'm going to start harvesting this, then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so I've got the spinach cut down, so hopefully it'll spring back soon. That's what I've got for it. I've got 4 big bunches because I have to do them big because I've still got some up there to do. Right, what I've got here now, I've got my cabbages and I'm going to have to take these off as well. This is where you need a knife or something. Let's try this one. Right, that's better. So what I'm going to do, just take off these outer leaves. These are the leaves what was getting bitten up left, right and centre. I know it looks like a lot of leaves what you have to take off of cabbages anyway, so there you go. See this, you see the pest what's inside it. And when you're going to give that to someone, it's so annoying. So let's get this one out. Don't know if there's any more in there. But that's one of the occupations of doing your gardening is you're going to find slugs on the leaves and everything. When you're doing them to give away, you know, it's a bit thing, you've got to double check them. So that's one cabbage what's ready there. And that's all I planted. This is a little one. They're all more or less ready. They're not going to get any bigger than this. And just take off these outer leaves. You can leave these on the bed because later on I'm going to just manure over it. When you're doing organic thing, you know, you can expect to find anything. Right, that one's still small, that one's still small. Got this one, these two over here. This one here is a big one here. So, and these are, you see the slugs. Well, so just take off the outer leaves. Then you've got a nice head of cabbage there. Beautiful head of cabbage there. And this one I've got to take as well because this one's getting all the damage. And leave two I've got left in there. You're gonna find all what I do when I get in now, I just soak these in salt water. Just soak these, you soak these in salt water and that for about 5 minutes, and that gets all the insects out, and then you do what you want to do with them. Right, cauliflower. Might have to take all these because some of them are turning, and a lot of people don't like cauliflower, but I like cauliflower and cheese. So what you do, I don't have to recover this bed now. All I've got to do now is just prep this bed ready for winter. Some people would say put some more crop in, but because I'm going on holidays for quite a while, so this one has to be used straight away. That has to be used straight away. First time when I was growing cauliflowers, I never used to have much luck with them, but I noticed once you've got the knack of them and have them covered, then you know they will grow. So I'm going to carry on this, and when I'm on the next bed, I'll be back with you. Right, everybody, so this is the other bed. I just got these 4 or 5 plants in here. This is what I cut off of it already, and I got that lot in that bed as well. Need to get the cover off of that in a minute as well. I'm looking at my marigold leaves and I'm wondering why they're withering up like that. But I keep forgetting that we're in August now, so we're almost coming to the end of the season. Right, so I'm going to carry on bunching these up, and then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, everybody, so I've got my rhubarb here. You can see it's starting to go, so I've got to get that up. Use that. That's my volunteer callaloo. You can see it's growing really nice where it is. Got flowers. I'll pick those out, and it's pushed out some more. And I've got 2 nice melons there. Still got my marigolds and everything. Sorry about the aeroplane noise, can't be helped. Right, so I'm going to see what is in here, what I can get. Don't know where to start on this. Right, I'm trying to get right down the bottom near the thing, and you can see the nice thick stem rhubarb. Am I going to put these? I'll put these on here. Yeah. So, trying to get it right down so that it it's a nice thick rhubarb, so make some, juice some and crumble some. So I'm going to carry on with this. I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, everybody, so this is the rhubarb what I've harvested. I let my cameraman go up. I still got plenty more on there, but you know, I don't need all of it at once, so I'm just putting this here, just hope all this fits in the car as well. So that's all the rhubarb what I've got left. So I let my cameraman come back down. Right, these cucumbers now, I put it up, and as you can see, it's just covered in cucumbers all over the place, starting to grow at a pace now. By next week now, I'll be harvesting. Let him come round this side and show you. By this time next week, I'll be harvesting cucumbers again. I harvested a lot off of here already, and now I put it up. The peas and that are just, I don't know what's wrong with this front bit here. Right, so this is what I've harvested. Cabbages, cauliflower. Well, I'm going to do some cauliflower and cheese. All this spinach. And the thing about it, people, let me show you. This spinach is just done so exceptional. I've got 1, root there. I've still got all that in there. I've always been harvesting from here, and you can see it's come back up and gone to seed, and I've got some over here as well what I want to get out. I might get this out next time, get everything out of this bed and manure it over, put some perlite in it and see if I can put some carrots in there. So most of what I'm doing today is just harvesting. You see the beetroots are just look so nice in here. They're starting to form the bulbs, so you know they'd be nice, really nice for juicing. So you know, you just have to do what you can. I can't see no more caterpillars, but more or less there might be still in there. Well, I can't see nothing more munched down anyways, but I'll clean out that bed next time. You can see how much it's sunk down, about less than half now, so I've got to top that up with manure, put some new compost on top. Right, I'll cover these beds back over afterwards. Right, so I'm going up here now. Need this trowel. Need that trowel. Nope, to go all the way around. So what I've done, everybody, I've got some of my potato buckets. These were the first earlies. I've got a courgette here. Every time I come down, I'll get a courgette. Got a strawberry there. That was being eaten. And I've got one here. So I've got a courgette as well. A lot of people don't like them, but I don't. I like frying them with some eggs, like an omelette and that. And you put that inside, really nice. I'm just looking at all this and wondering if it's going to fit in the car. Right. So as you can see up here, I was treading on it and it's still going down. So what I want to I wanted to get about a few bags of the grow straw and put on there, but I'll have to do that. So no, but what I've got to do, I've still got the compost from my potatoes. I can just use that. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, everybody, so this is my first bucket here. Just going to empty that out. And as you can see, I'll let my cameraman come round. Them pill bugs have been constant this year. These are small, but that's how I like my potatoes. And then just looking at the skin of these should have maybe come out already. I'm wondering if this is a good idea, because I don't really want no volunteer potatoes up here. Yeah, these potatoes was left a bit too long. I mean, you can peel them if you're going to use them straight away. You can see these have been in there too long. if you're going to peel them, you can use them. If you just peel them and they'll be fine. But a lot of people will just look at those and say, oh, I'm going to chuck them, but they're perfectly fine to use. So these was my first earlies. Maybe they should have come out already because they're all looking like that. Let my cameraman come in close. I don't know why he's always at a distance when I want a close-up. All you do, get a potato peeler, peel those and boil them, and they're as fine as anything. But you know, if you're going to give them to people, you know, if they don't understand gardening and that, they will say to you, oh, their potatoes are rotten. They're not rotten. It's one of the things with potatoes, you get that. You'll get some what's perfectly fine. And then you get all kind of different potatoes, so just trying to make sure that's the seed potato. Just trying to make sure I get every one out, even the small ones. I think I put 4 potatoes in each bucket, or was it 2? So even these little potatoes, if you leave them in there, they'll grow. They'll stay dormant, and then as soon as winter, they go through the winter and they'll come back. So that was the first bucket. I think it was 4 potatoes in there. So that's what we got from our first bucket. I didn't bring no scales or nothing. And some of these are giving away, so I'm not even going to get the weight. So you see, I've got so like what I'm doing now, just want a thick, about a 6 or 8 inch layer of compost. Then I'll just put my garlics back in and leave them to right. So that's the first bucket. Like, see that now, scabby, but you peel that, they're solid, and you know they're that one now. You can do the same thing with that, but like, I'm not going to do it. And that one you can peel as well. Right, so that's the first bucket. So I'm going to go to the second one now. Be back with you in a sec. Right everybody, so this is the second bucket. As you can see, exactly the same thing with the peel bugs. You can just see them just coming out. Because they've been a constant pest this year. What I'll do when I finish, I'll just sprinkle the whole lot with some ericaceous syrup, but I can see the potatoes. These ones look a bit cleaner, but they're just covered in, you just gotta watch the bugs, because I've got to put these in the car as well. I don't want them all crawling all over the car. So I'm going to do this and then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, we're still on the potatoes. That's how much we got so far from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 buckets. So that's what we've got. They're small. Got another bucket here. This bucket is full up of red ants, and the soil is pretty damp in this one. So we just got red ants and a few potatoes. I think these was from the main crop along that side. It died down, so I thought I'll do it. And as you can see, the only thing to write home about is the ants. But that's how it goes. See all the eggs and everything. So I've got one more bucket. What I'm going to do, I'll do this now. I'll get some of my ericaceous earth and sprinkle over. I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so I've harvested what I wanted to get done, which is all that. Now I've got to go and drop it off. And it's my rhubarb what I harvested and my cauliflowers. So all I've got to do now is just bag it up and get it delivered. So if you like our videos, please remember to like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell another friend. If you want to leave a comment, you can leave a comment in the comment section. We will get back to you on them. So I want to say to everyone, thanks for watching. All those new subscribers what's coming on board now, thanks for that as well. It helps us along. I want to get the channel back to where it was before, but it's taking time to build up again, because every time you do something, you go on there and they've changed something, and you know you're back to square one, and they're not giving you advice on how to keep your thing concurrent or anything. So I'm gonna get this watered now, get everything bagged up, and then call that for today. I've got to go and do some deliveries. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. You take care until then.